Hey, now we're live. That's awesome. That is awesome. We just did our whole intro and it wasn't actually working yet. Okay, let's start all that over. Hi everyone. Welcome to the warbossfitz channel. Tonight, I got crabs.
Crabs.
Well, I got one big crab. And this is part of the Scuttler file by Max Fitzgerald. You can check it out. I put a link down in the description below. This is for Turnip 28.
No relation.
And I am working on kit bashing or digitally kit bashing a whole turnip army that's based on these guys, just because I love the backs on these. The turtle poke, the spiky turtle shell look is so good. Crab. So yes, I shall be playing with my crab tonight. Let's go to Summer. Let's do you first. What are you playing with tonight, or what are you painting tonight?
I am in horrible hot Florida, so if I'm complaining about that, I apologize. But I am doing this wonderful unicorn that I originally printed for my mom so that she could paint it last week when I was doing her dragon, but she didn't, and so now I am, and I'm going to be painting it as a My Little Pony because I like my My Little Ponies, so I'm excited.
Awesome. Well, Tim, what are you working on tonight?
I am continuing to work on the Valraven gunship from last week. I did some more earlier in the week to this with a kind of razzle dazzle camo scheme here. And tonight we're working on the underbelly because it needs another coat, and we're going to be working on the engine pods and maybe the canopies. I don't know yet. We're just going to see what happens.
All right. And everything down here for me is in disarray. I got the printer going over there. I got my air conditioner running. In case you hear any background noise from me, it's going to be one of those machines. Everything was in shambles down here because last time I was down here was when I had shipping day. And I've had shipping day 2 weeks in a row for contest winners and other things getting shipped off. I shipped off the box to Brazil. We'll see if it makes it.
Nice.
Yeah. Actually, let me move my camera back there a little bit. There we go. Get it off of where I was doing the tank down here.
Tank?
So,
what tank?
What tank? Well, the tank is actually in the post right now, on its way to the state of New York.
It should be here by Wednesday.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was what, 4 pounds?
Close. It was 3 point something pounds.
3 point something pounds. It was big. It was big.
So ridiculous.
Right. I still think this is heavier, actually.
Okay. It's not a competition.
I know it's not. I'm just saying. But
okay, so I'm going to be doing this as like a mud crab. So it's going to be kind of it's going to be strong yellowish brown over the crab, and then he's got barnacles and all kinds of fun stuff on there. So I'm going to start off with this. He's got like seaweed up underneath him. And yeah, let's check the chat real quick. Maybe Nate. Oof. Yeah. Oof.
People.
I swear, I can't do a live stream without YouTube doing something. Without YouTube being like, you thought it was going to work.
You thought it was.
Mother.
At least it was this one and not like the battle report live streams, because those, it likes to start the stream sideways, even though I'm in the middle of telling it to not do it sideways.
That's ridiculous.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to start all that.
We love you.
Yes, we love you, YouTube. Don't mute me. I haven't swore yet, I promise.
The word in that sentence was yet.
Exactly, yet.
It's coming.
So, yeah, I was also in the middle of... I've been so busy, I'm filming my battle reports in parts. So tonight I was able to do turn 1 and 2 for the next big battle report that I do on the channel. So hopefully I can keep the continuity in between the two of them, between the two parts. I should be able to. It's orcs and Dow. I should be able just to wing it.
You'll be
fine. That's pretty much the orc way, is just wing it.
Yeah, just make with the smashy.
Exactly.
With the dagger.
Nate said, Koopa armor for the win. Print for Gaming
Exactly.
says, hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, Will. How you doing?
Everyone say hello.
Hello.
And then Nate says, hello, Print for Gaming. And Stephen White said, crabby. Oh, patties. Wow, I read that way too fast.
Patty. That's the crab's name, Patty.
Krabby Patties. Right.
Dude, better than what I read.
So it's been a week. What has happened to everybody in this last week?
A whole lot of nada for me. Oh, I lied. We went on an airboat ride.
Ooh.
Yes, my daddy wanted to take our little one on an airboat ride, and it was his first one, and he was super grumpy because it was really super loud. But then when we started going super fast and going sideways and drifting, oh, he was happy as a clam. So that's the only exciting thing that's happened to me since we last painted.
Okay. All right. Tim, you got anything jumping out of your head to talk about?
Oh man, I was on call Friday and it's been a busy goddamn weekend, man. I think I'm on like 11 calls already.
Oof.
Yeah, 11.
Oof.
One of them was already stupid because it was a CO detector that plugs into the wall that they unplugged, put it somewhere, forgot or didn't tell anybody where they moved it to, and then it hit end of life and it was beeping, and they couldn't find the damn thing.
In the middle of the living room.
It was in the living room. And I'm like, there are no smoke detectors in the living room or CO detectors. What? She's like, yeah, it sounds like it's coming from the ceiling. And I'm like, what? The only thing I could think of was beeping. Yeah, right?
Exactly.
And the only thing I could think of, which what she was describing, was somebody at some point redid a patch in the ceiling and threw an old smoke detector in there, and now it's at end of life.
Oh, that would beeping. That would be devious.
Dude, I was going to be so mad if I had to cut open this entire ceiling to find this thing. I get in there. I found this thing in 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It was next to their couch in a basket.
Okay.
Covered with a blanket. And I'm like, she just gave me this look of horrified, like, embarrassment that she didn't find the damn thing.
It's okay. Her smoke detector, carbon monoxide detector needed to take a TT night.
Apparently.
She had to tuck it in.
So I'm just like, she apologized like 12 times. I'm so sorry you had to come out for that. I'm like, cause like, don't worry, this is my 7th call this weekend. And she's like, oh, well, I don't feel so bad anymore, but
yeah,
I'm sorry you came out for it. I'm like, yeah.
I mean, you got paid for it, so.
Right.
Oh, yes, Print for Gaming is in Indianapolis, and it's flooding there. Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
After what I saw when I was there for Gen Con, yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Steven said, sick-minded fool. Yes.
That would be something you'd put on like maintenance pranks. Open up the ceiling and throw in a smoke detector.
Oh, dude. If I ever quit, I'm doing that.
Yes.
Not to this company. We like this company.
If I ever have to quit this company for any kind of reason, I'm absolutely doing that. Or if I get fired for whatever reason.
Listen, maintenance man pranks they're harmless fun. Okay?
Harmless.
Having to dig around the ceiling for a couple hours to find a smoke detector, harmless. Harmless.
I like that color.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a cool color on that crab.
I'm giving Dan ideas.
He's crabby.
I am crabby, right? Let's see what happened. Well, I had my mom and stepdad up here for a visit. It was real fast. They showed up Friday night at like 10 o'clock at night, and then I took them to the airport today at 11 o'clock. So it was real fast. Bing, bang, bong. They spent the weekend pretty much with my boy, with their grandson. Unfortunately, I forgot they were coming, and I scheduled. There's a tabletop simulator tournament on Saturday, which I was a part of. And
how'd you do, by the way?
I won the whole thing.
Nice.
Congratulations!
Yay! So theoretically, I am.
Play.
Yeah. Someone once said, "You're not a competitive player, so your opinion is discarded," and I took that personally,
which is fair.
I was like, all right, bet. Watch this. And it was. Believe it or not, I ran dwarves because love and death. Spaceman Coco. He's kind of local. He's about 2 hours from me, so we have played in person. And it was a fantasy tournament. He made this orc list that was just, I'll use the word obnoxious. It was WTF. And once he showed me the list and we did a playtest game, I was a little bit obsessed. That became my white whale.
Nice.
So I ran I want to say I ran 7 different armies, like 7 different complete armies, but I ran like 14 test games. And the dwarves just being a giant brick of defense are what was able to win the game for me. His orcs charged me, and my dwarves were just like, "Ow, quit it." And, yeah.
Nice.
Sections of I-70 have washed away. Jesus Christ. Is that the one that has been under construction for like the last 2 years?
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Now it's under repair.
It just got extended. There is a highway that whenever I go to Indianapolis, because that's where my company is, like their home base, and I've had to go there a few times. And every time I'm there for like the last 3 years, massive construction all on the same road. I'm like, this is never going to be done.
Wow.
Now if it's the same one, it's definitely not getting done.
This sounds like the turnpike in Florida.
Right. That sounds like I-4. I-4 will never get done.
No, I-4 will get done, but the I-4 eyesore will never get completed.
Well, it's like 75 down to Fort Myers. It's like they start at one side of the county, work their way to the other side, and then turn around, start over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the time they finished, the population exploded by double.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's like, wow, we need to have 3 more lanes. And yeah, South by Richmond, yeah. And then Mayberry Nate says, meanwhile, we're in a heat dome, freaking 101 degrees heat, and my AC in the car went out. Oh, no. Nate says, my goblins didn't do too hot, 1-0-2. But I took a bunch of spear gobos and sat on the objectives. There you go. You did better than my goblins. My first tournament, I did the TTS tournament. I took goblins and I went 0-3. So you did better than me. You got to win.
Good job, Nate.
Good job, Nate. So theoretically, I could say that I'm the best player in the world for at least a month.
There you go.
Yes. My parents arrived home safely.
I'll put that on my resume.
I am the best player in the world.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. My third game went to a tie, but I ended up winning my first 2 games hard enough that I had the most victory points at the end. And the third, I recorded all of them, and the first game is going to come out on Wednesday. Mostly that's why I like doing it, because it's 3 weeks of content for me.
Nice.
So the first one comes out Wednesday, and then the next Wednesday, and then the Wednesday after that. So I got 3 weeks of Wednesdays.
So many Wednesdays.
You know.
Oh,
Well, and
God,
we're
you're bullshitting me.
what happened?
My phone just went off.
No.
Oh no, it was YouTube telling me you went live, Dan.
Oh, well, that's nice of them.
17 minutes later.
Mine did it like
that's
30
nice.
seconds after we went live.
Well, that's nice.
That's
You know what's funny? I never get notifications from my other channels. Maybe because they're connected. It's fully a possibility. But I've never gotten my own notification.
Maybe it's
because
probably
Google-
because they're connected.
It's because Google knows it's me. Like, hey, you're live. Well, no shit. I'm right here.
No shit. You didn't say.
no way.
No, what? No way. That'll be an
That's
interesting
fake.
day if I'm ever like at work and I get a notification that I went live. I'll be like, Evan, what are you doing?
Evan, what did you touch?
Who hacked my shit?
Right. Oh no, I'm selling crypto coins or something.
Oh no! Wait, when did I get based out of India?
Oh no. I am constantly getting emails for like AI 3D printing stuff, like constantly trying to get me to advertise for them. I'm just like, no. No.
No.
Bring your idea to life. No. F off.
I'm doing that just fine without the need of AI. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you. I have my own imagination, my own creativity.
We have our own touch of tism, thank you.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
In the beginning, I was kind of an AI, like I didn't see how bad it was gonna get. Like in the beginning, when Will Smith eating spaghetti looked like a Jackson Pollock painting. I was like, hey, this is kind of cool.
We used to do like the things on TikTok where you like take a picture and it would like come up with a cool picture of, you as a Viking or whatever. Like, all right, fantastic. Or like the Sasquatch.
Yeah, the Sasquatch. That was peak AI where we could tell it was AI and it was fun. Now
and it was funny.
Now it's good God.
Now it's scary.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Hang on. Let's catch up on chat. Print for Gaming says start construction, then start construction on the bypass, then start construction on that bypass, then repeat.
Mm-hmm.
Nate says, I mean, you could say for Nate says, I mean, you could say that for sure, but you're not competitive, so your opinion is thrown out.
I know, right?
Way to get in the fight. Steven says, had a weird one today. I have no problem giving my best customer service, but asking me questions about products in the restroom, there really has to be a line not to cross.
Awesome.
Man, do you know how many times I get stopped in stores like Ace Hardware or like Best Buy or Target or anywhere? Do you work here? I'm wearing a neon sky blue shirt. Do I look like I work here?
For some reason, yeah, but I work retail and I wear a red shirt and they'll look at me and it has the name of it, the same store that you're in. Do you work here? No, I'm just wearing the uniform because I want to. I'm wearing a name tag. People be stupid.
The best I've ever had was going to like an on-call, knocking on their door and like announcing that I'm maintenance. So they answer the door and I'm standing there holding like a hammer and a wrench. Are you maintenance? No, I just carry these things around because I feel like I have to in case I need to throw them at somebody.
No, I'm your personal chef that you just hired that you didn't know about.
All right, this is going to be bright as hell, but we're going to knock this down later. But yes, Gilly do. Actually, I might not knock it. I like that color.
He's coming out so cute.
I had an on-call once down in Florida where I was driving past the property and I was in my pajamas because I was going to go pick something up in the middle of the night. So I get a call. I pull in like, hey, I'm here. And no one believed I was maintenance until I went home, changed into my uniform and showed back up. Like, do you believe me now?
My God.
I got
Like, you
trouble.
called me.
Yeah, right. You called me at this hour. What were you expecting?
You're lucky I'm
I've
wearing
actually-
pants.
Right? I actually got in trouble. At the properties here, where I've gone in like sandals or shorts and a t-shirt, and I got in trouble because that wasn't professional. I'm like, you called me when I was out shopping.
Right. It's like I can get here now in this, or you can wait another hour for me to go home and change.
Right?
You love my lamp. Did you wake me up?
Did you wake me up? Did you call me out here?
The
You guys are
audacity.
all genies. I knew it.
Like, come on, people. Jesus.
The stupidity of man will never cease.
Mhm.
I mean, it will.
Well, I mean,
When we are
we-
taken over by aliens.
Yo.
At this point, because, okay, I'm reading like one of Tim's favorite books right now.
Okay. So backstory. A couple of weeks ago, we had a conversation about the movies we hated the most. And I went on a. All right, we're past 20 minutes. I went on a goddamn tirade about the movie that I deem the worst creation known to mankind.
Which is Battlefield Earth.
No,
Okay.
Isn't that a Scientology movie?
it's not.
No.
Okay.
So I didn't, I knew that it wasn't his favorite movie, but I am one that, I hadn't read the book. I enjoyed it as a movie, as a sci-fi movie. Again, I've never read the book. I am currently reading the book, and it is way different than the movie, and it is still very good, and I'm very much enjoying it. At the same time, I'm ready for the Cyclos to take over. I'm ready.
In this reality. In this reality,
absolutely. I'm ready. I'm ready.
So Nate asked, how do I feel about the book? Nate, I have 2 copies of that book because the first copy I read so much, I split it down the spine in the middle.
Yeah,
the
because
second version of this copy of this book, she's reading right now because it's in better shape than the first one.
Yep.
And even that one's starting to go.
And see, me, I'm over here the whole time. I was just surprised Tim knew how to read.
He's very good at reading.
Dan, I have to act stupid, otherwise people won't understand me, especially at work.
I mean, that is fair.
I have people that I legit think can't read where I work.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. So I'm gonna pop over to Tim. Ha! As everything goes to shit. There we go. We're watching you paint gray.
Dude, this is all gray. This is all gray, a little bit of white and black. Everything on this thing is gray. That is it.
So much gray.
Like, these are all the grays I used to do the camouflage pattern on the top of this thing.
I mean, the camouflage pattern came out pretty damn good. I'll give you that.
It does. It looks really good.
Like, those are all the grays I used just to do the top of this thing. That's it.
A little razzle dazzle did it good.
Thank you.
Razzle dazzle.
All right, while Tim's fondling his grays, over to some.
I'm painting some hair purple.
I mean, to be fair, I am close to 50 shades of gray here.
You stupid.
Fair enough. Oh, let's see here, man. We what? I hit the wrong button. Back to.
Okay,
So,
folks, for professionals.
You can say for sure you're not competitive, so your opinion's thrown out. Okay. I'm not above telling a person I have my stuff in my hand. Do not talk to me in here. Wait until I step over the threshold. That's too much, man. All right, we're gonna pop again while I screw this up. Oh, I know what I'm doing. One day.
Professionals.
We know what we're doing. It's just not.
Brother, I used to get that all the time. I used to get that all the time at Best Buy. Typically, I'm just there for some networking stuff. So I've gotten the, hey, can I ask you a question? Yeah, for $300. Yes.
Exactly.
Dude, I tell people my weekend consulting fee is $10,000 an hour.
Oh, I'm up.
Don't you dare knock that color down. That looks sick. Okay.
It does. It looks really good.
Oh, you meant the green. Okay. Well, maybe. We'll see. Great models. Well, thank you. Thank you, Peter. Peter Larson 2020. I think it's funny that sometimes the names that show up in the chat are not their names. Like when they leave a comment on an actual video. Yeah. I was in shorts and a t-shirt at a tuck store and was asked, do you work here? No. Okay, can you tell me about? Yes.
Man, all the time. I go to Ace Hardware because it's right around the corner from my job, my property. So if I need like something small or something like oddball, I'll just run there. I know that place so well. People have asked me where things are, and I've pointed them in the right direction because it's just faster for me to go there than it is to tell them, no, I don't work here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know the owner, I know the general manager, and he looked at me and he goes, you want a job here? I go, you can't pay me enough.
Dude, I was at a Home Depot one. You can't afford me. I was in a Home Depot and I asked the guy one time where their mowing cartridges were.
Dan,
he had no idea what I was talking about. And I was like, okay, well, just in class with like 5 different people. Uh-oh. All right. What about now?
Better.
What about now?
Better.
Okay.
Much better.
All right, so I was in Home Depot asking the guy where a mowing cartridge was because it was a Home Depot I'd never been to. And, of course, he had no idea what I was talking about. So I was like, where's your shower cartridges? So he took me over there. And then I held like a 5-minute class on what mowing cartridges were and how they worked for like 5 different Home Depot employees.
Oh, my God.
I think at the time I was on vacation. It was when I was still living in Florida and I had just come up here for vacation for like Thanksgiving and I needed to fix a shower. Because, you know, what you do, make this guy's on vacation. We get asked to do shit.
You know, Jay, it's funny. I did that at Summer's parents' house a couple of years ago, where we went there to go visit. And the next thing I know, I've got their shower manifold in my hands in pieces because it broke inside the wall. And I'm digging this out with a pair of needle nose and a screwdriver.
Yep. Funny how that works.
Anytime he's here, there's some sort of maintenance that happens. He must work. See? That's my mom.
Hell, I fixed their air conditioner over the phone.
Yep.
Yes. You talk.
They ever come out there and take a look at that damn thing?
Actually, no. Keith finally took and used the the compressor and blew his shit out, which is really, really, really fucking nasty. It looked like white worms came out of the thing.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, it was gross.
Yeah, their float valve was going off because it was full of snot, Dan.
Oh, yep.
Then I had to explain what was going on. That was fun.
Gross.
You know what's hilarious is my split system in my office has started leaking because it's full of snot as well. I found
it's in your office. You don't care.
Right. See, I found where the drain is. It's in a part of the shop that I have to move stuff to get to. So I just put a bucket underneath my split unit. I'm like, I'm not dealing with it. F it.
This is the problem for future somebody, not me.
This is a problem for when I get back there. I'll remember this. Cramp.
Oh, man. Tomorrow's going to suck for me.
Okay. I'm just wood.
Nate says, I do need some advice. I'm having to go back over multiple times on my model because my hand oil is rubbing the paint off and making thin spots. I was having that same problem, Nate. I changed paints and I don't have that problem anymore.
Well, no, remember, he uses the same paints that we do. Because remember, Nate was the one who got us into using Procurl, different primer.
Can I finish my damn sentence?
No.
Because guess what primer is? It's a paint.
I understand that, but
We changed paint.
When we talk about paints, okay, we're meaning our little things, Kate, not the primer. And you know it.
No, that's a paint. It is a can of paint primer.
Listen.
Speaking of paint, mine's spooging on me.
Spooge.
Oh, no.
Man, you keep roboting a little bit there.
Spooge paint.
All
right,
we
well,
changed primer.
Sorry.
I'm just giving you a heads up, man. So we changed primer, and then it stopped doing that for me. I just let the primer cure longer now. And then Steven says you need to make those barnacles shiny, followed by rubber gloves.
I'm so shiny.
Correction, special.
I am both.
Okay.
Both. Absolutely both.
I am so both. I am both shiny and special. I am specially shiny.
You guys have no idea. Okay.
I forgot my.
Nate says, "Lord have mercy, your network is shitting itself." I told you.
I'll be right back.
Man, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, man. I am on Wi-Fi. I'm on the Wi-Fi.
You're on the Wi-Fi.
I'm on the Wi-Fi. Because nothing, I mean, theoretically, I could drop a line down here, but
I mean, all you gotta do is drill a hole big enough.
I think I have this house at like maximum capacity for stuff already.
It's just a hole.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, the whole network cable and stuff, like I already have holes going upstairs. Because probably everybody else is up and playing PlayStation and stuff, or watching porn, you know.
Right. Let's see. Sauntering Spellcaster joined us and said, "Howdy, boss. Neat crab model. I recently got my minis magnetized. Fun." And then Tabletop
Awesome.
Date Night has finally joined us. Said, "Hey, Fitz, what's up?"
Hey, Tabletop Date Night. How you guys doing?
The answer to that question, Tabletop, is the rest of his house.
Yes. The rest of my house is up from here.
Exactly. Nate says, "Shit, dude, I've done enough drops. We'll get done in 20 minutes. Run it over the electricity circuit." And then he says, "Hi, Tabletop." And Tabletop says, "Hi, Nate."
Oh, Lord. Okay, so let's see here. What else we got? We could talk about. Well, I mean, I could talk about 3.6 in case anyone has any questions about it. I know, Tim, you have no clue what 3.6 is because you don't play.
Yeah,
we will.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
You don't play yet. Okay, this is a problem. The 3.6 is a problem for people that are we're on the cutting edge. The cutting edge of ridiculousness.
Sauntering says, "I don't know what size bases the Ratman War Thrones are supposed to be. Big enough to hold them."
Oh, that's a good question.
Now that we've solved that problem, moving on to more pressing details.
Yeah, pretty much with the stuff like that. It's a if it fits, it sits sort of thing. So just
it's cat.
Find a base that'll fit it, or print something that'll fit it, and you're good.
Let's see. Nate says, "I do." What's the deal with the irritation over the changes?
Okay.
Well, if you watch Dan's video about wait. Going to hell.
Okay, we're gonna let Tim talk just because I'm curious on what somebody's idea is from outside of here.
Well, no, I was just gonna say that you should go watch it because it was great. I have no idea what he said in it, but it was hilarious.
Tim's trying to be my marketing manager. I have no idea what his video said, but I'm sure it was good.
No, actually,
Tim, you get
what
to
I
be
took away
Bobby.
from that. No, I'm still the bird with the hat. Actually, I watched the whole damn thing, and I can't remember all of the armies that were split down the middle that you did, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that you said that certain armies should take this one skill that comes with it and then just run and charge, and that solves that problem.
Okay, well, some armies like I like to use the Blessed Sisters as the example because theirs is the most different.
Right. I can't remember all the armies you picked out of that or you used for that, but I do remember like the orcs. You always want to be charging with them.
Exactly.
And they got these new rocket thingies that you were talking about. You said the hell with the flamethrowers, go with the rocket things. I remember that.
Right. A lot of these armies that have the hold and charge now. A lot of people are complaining about the specialists, like the ones who have the extra big shiny weapons, and they're like, "Well, I have to stand still to use them to their fullest capability." And after, okay, I was drinking. We'll throw that out there.
What?
But I went on.
No.
I know, right? But I went on the OPR Discord, and honestly, it was like 4 days. It was 4 days after my video of just listening to people bitch about things, and I went in there and I was like, "All right, full disclosure, I've been drinking, but I'm gonna be a little snarky." And
Snarky.
I'm gonna be a little snarky. I'm gonna take some pot shots. And while I was taking pot shots, I was like, "Oh no, I can't take my 6 Blessed Sisters, support sisters, and put them all with flamers with a hero and fit them into a transport 6, blah blah blah." And then Tana was like, almost like that was the point of the change. So what that tells me is that all of these changes are calculated to where you have to make decisions with your army build. There is the option to put a hero inside the unit that gives off a boost of your army. And again, I'll use Blessed Sisters as the example because everyone else likes to use them as the example. You get Devout Boost, which means that you always get extra hits on a 6. Period. End of story. And then some people are like, "But I don't want to use my hero for that bonus." I'm like, that's a choice when you build your army. That is a choice that you need to make now. Do you want to always get your army bonus, or are you you think you're going to use something else better? I talked with the guys in the tournament on Saturday about this. I kind of cleared the air there because, of course, everyone wanted to talk to me about it. And I was like, listen, first off, I will say I am not a game designer. I am not a game designer because I always think that my ideas are bad. Even if they're good, I think they're bad. Because I am just, imposter syndrome to the fucking hilt with me. But so I play the rules as they are presented. And as they are presented right now in 3.6, and again, this could change. This is a beta. Things could change tomorrow. As the rules are presented, you need to make choices with your army on what you want to prioritize, what you want your army to do. There's the bonuses that you can get to do different things. That is a choice that you make in army construction. And I see, like I said at the beginning, I'm in the middle of doing another battle report. It's round 2. I'll pick that back up tomorrow. And the army rule has come into play more than I thought it was going to on an army that had on hold, you get +1 to hit. It's the Dow. It's come up more than I thought it would because I wanted to maneuver them into position, and I was focusing more on the spotting lasers. And there's been a lot of points now where I'm in the right spot anyway, so I don't need to move. So, army construction now is more of a choice on what you want your army to focus on. And sometimes, it's up to you. Okay, the way I started saying it was, I can't put, with the Blessed Sisters, I can't put 6 Blessed Sisters inside of a Transport 6 and do what they used to do before. You can't walk forward and just absolutely obliterate something with your extra hits on a 6. Now, does that mean that your choices are, in that situation, take a bigger transport, just take an APC that has Transport 11, and you take a hero and give them Devout Boost. Or you take a Transport 6 with the Infernal Transport, and you don't give them Devout Boost, and you just use them like regular-ass flamethrowers. Or is you getting that army bonus worth more than those flamethrowers to you? In that case, take something else. And I don't know, that's the way I kind of been framing it is, are those flamethrowers worth taking or not worth taking? That is a question you have to ask yourself.
That is the question.
So it's just it's making you think more instead of just putting an army together by this is cool, this is cool, this is cool. It's making you think strategy.
It's not just stacking stuff on top of each other and going, this is my army list. It is think about what your army is going to do on the board and adjust accordingly.
That's
it's
fair.
Almost like he's using battlefield tactics.
Right. And then Dave, like Dave from Don't Think Discharge, we kind of got into it a little bit on the Discord, and he was like, hold is terrible, blah, blah, blah. And I went off on him like, is a 16% chance to get an extra hit worth not taking the units that you want to take, or is playing the game with units that will support each other a better viable opinion? Yeah.
A link
I mean,
to the crab model is in the description, by the way. Sorry.
Yes. The crab is from Turn 28 and is in the description. God, I've been drinking a little bit tonight. I'm starting to start.
Just a little bit.
I got some comments now. Here we go. I don't know what size basis, but okay, we did that one. I really liked your video on 3.6. Well, thank you. It really felt measured. Thank you. I have ideas about 3.6. There are things that are good, like changes to tanks. I get why folks are upset about the hold action rules. I think with how good some of the fan ideas are, it will be okay. And again, it's a beta, and Tano's looking at stuff on the beta. He might change things tomorrow. Well, here's another thing. I've seen a ton of suggestions on how to fix army rules. And whenever someone makes a suggestion on how to fix the army rule, there are going to be a dozen comments underneath it about how that is terrible. That's not going to fix it. So that's where I default to. I am not a game designer. Whatever idea I have is someone's going to hate it. That's just the way it's going to be.
That's gaming in general.
Well, not even just that. If you think about it, that is your idea, your concept. Sure. Guess what? This game's still in development. They could run it, realize, oh, wait, this doesn't work. We're now going to have to change it in 3.7.
Right. And remember, we had 3.5, but all of a sudden in the course of a year, we're on 3.5.3 because he has changed things because he didn't like the way they worked. So,
right.
Who knows?
So you might end up with 3.6.1.
I think the Good Enough Gaming had a great idea about what to do with the Rebel Guerrillas, give them the ability to ambush. I think Good Enough and Harvey have some interesting ideas. Well, see, that's the thing. That's the thing is I heard those ideas, and then I also I heard those ideas. I went, okay, I would play those. But then I also saw in the comments, and I've also seen in Discord about how those are terrible ideas, and they will never work. So, yeah. Man, the visor is the only way to use the Dow. I disagree. They have these things called spotting lasers. You'll see. Duh. For chat, these were comments that warbossfitz got his video from people. Yeah. Seems like a good unit for IDK. Wish they had more stuff in general for the Army. Where'd that crap from? Well, we told you. It's in the description. Agree that wanting different tactics is good. I do not want metas that devolve into what happens in Warhammer, where everyone is like, this is what the meta is for Tyranids. Yes. Thank you. Well, you're welcome. I am of the opinion that this patch should have stayed focused on weapons and loadouts, since that last big one was about army-wide. True. At this point, with all the fallout that we've seen, I wouldn't be surprised if he just keeps army-wides the way they are. But we'll have to see. Personally, I quit other games because the only way to run the army was one particular way, i.e. lizards, like people who had to be run with frog leaders. That shit made no sense. Exactly. I have my shooting list. I think it's still pretty good.
Like, for those of the people that run the game like the lore says it is and has no wiggle room at all, those people ruin games.
Yes. I am also not a game designer, nor do I know anything about statistics. You will never have a perfectly balanced war game, and honestly, you don't want one. Chess is balanced, and it ain't a war game. Chess is not balanced because white always goes first.
Exactly.
Chess is racist as fuck.
Chess has white supremacy baked into it. It's terrible.
It's all right there.
Exactly.
Laid out in black and white.
Exactly. It's laid out in black and white.
I mean, even at least in checkers, you get some color variation.
I haven't been paying. Okay, says this. I haven't been paying attention to the beta. Are people just angry with change, or do people have legitimate issues? Listen, okay.
Yes,
we're all nerds. The one thing nerds hate is change.
Yep.
But they also hate things staying the same.
Yep. It's the tism, my lord.
Stagnant. It is the tism.
The tism, my lord. That song has been stuck in my head for a fucking week.
I'm not surprised.
Why am I even holding hollowed sand? I don't know. I'm gonna use it on something now. I've been holding it for a while. Oh, it's fresh. I haven't used this yet. I'm gonna use it on somebody's bonnet. There we go.
Oh, he's coming out so cute.
Spotting lasers on Dow as well as spell use is something folks don't always talk about enough, but they actually are pretty neat. Exactly. Not only do you have heroes that give you whatever boost, but you also have spells that give you the boost. So theoretically, you don't care because you're going to get the boost from somewhere. Now, let's not. I'm not even going to get into casting about how I hate casters because my dice always roll ones. But it is what it is.
That's just prejudice. That's different.
And then Sonia says, "I will say though, I'm impressed the game is as healthy as it is. Because if you didn't have the solid foundation Tano has made, built on decades of what works, the discourse would be way worse."
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes, the TISM wants things to stay the same. The ADHD wants swirl. Actually, the ADHD wants things to change, is what he says. But swirl. And then Nate says, also, it's the Sweeties. Sweaties? Oh, I wasn't sure. It's also the Sweaties coming to a damn game that isn't supposed to be sweaty.
Sweeties sounds like a Netflix documentary about child dancers.
Yeah.
I'm thinking different kind of documentary about child stuff.
What was that movie that got everyone in trouble? Cuties. That was it.
Black panel vans and shit.
Right. That was. I never watched it, but man, I watched the fallout from it. It was pretty bad. Yeah.
Anyways.
Anyway. Yeah. I'm bleeding. Oh no.
You're bleeding. What the hell did you do?
I'm bleeding.
Did you get
I was cutting trees. I was cutting trees last week and I scratched this. And I'm bleeding.
I'm gonna say, did you get stabbed by a crab?
It was a
I have
crab
not
stab.
been stabbed by one of my residents yet. Sorry, I'm hogging all the
Not
camera.
that, not that kind of crab. Crab, Dan. The one you're working on.
Let's
Not
go over
those
to
crabs.
Summer. Summer, how are you doing with your My Little Pony unicorn?
So I'm trying to get some nice variation in the colors in the hair. If anybody knows My Little Ponies, you can see if you can tell me. Husband, don't say nothing.
Yes, it's ready.
Mother, hush your mouth.
Too
And
late. Said it, I heard it.
God dang it. Supposed to make them gets, mother. But so I'm trying to get some variations in the colors. The thing is, I only have literally 2 purples with me. So I'm trying to mix and have some fun to bring in some more color before I start working on her cutie mark. Because I'm a nerd.
It would be true.
Yup. But yeah. So yay ponies.
Wrong one. Wrong button.
What button? What?
Me. I hit the wrong button. Don't worry about it.
Lowered my heavy grav tank. It's just about done. Well, that's good. It's uni. I don't know what that means, but apparently it's uni.
It's a unicorn.
Oh, the My Little Pony. Yeah, I don't know anything about My Little Pony.
So she does have a specific name.
I know way too much.
He does. He knows way too much because of me. Because it is my obsession and he is my enabler.
So your mother.
I've seen full My Little Pony armies for OPR.
I've seen them for Warhammer, and I love them. I've seen like full pony Space Marines, and I'm like, I love all of this. I don't want to paint that.
All right. Well, I remember at Adepticon when I ran the tournament 2 years ago. It's hilarious. I'm not running the tournaments anymore because apparently I got too good at selling stuff. So when I ran the tournament 2 years ago, there was a guy who was playing with a full made Marine army. There was an army with like Space Marines that are wearing pink maid outfits. And like he looked at me like I was going to be offended. I was just like, all right, welcome to OPR. I don't give a shit.
Apparently, someone thinks that this is possibly Twilight. It is not. I don't know who said that. My mother was reading it.
Yep.
This is not Twilight, and this is not Maud Pie.
Twinkie Sparkles.
Nope, that's not her name either.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't know how to make
Space Marines and the whole vibe giggle at the Tyranids. And then the Pretty Marines.
Yep, the Pretty Marines.
Anyway.
They're so cute.
It's fucking...
I'll tell you what, the only game that the Angry Marines can 100% live up to what they are is OPR, and I love it. The only game where I can make a piece of war gear called the Sack of Power Doorknobs is OPR.
I mean, that's okay. I'm down for it though. I'm down for it though, especially with y'all being maintenance. I'm down for it.
That's right. You beat somebody with a sack of power doorknobs.
Exactly. I'm loving it. It's very maintenance coded.
I have to find out what a powered doorknob is at this point now.
I'm assuming it's just a doorknob with a car battery attached to it, but it's a whole bag of
Bang.
Yes. All right. We are going to do this little Napoleon hat. A little bit blue.
Napoleon.
Napoleon. Hang on, that's the wrong song. wrong people.
God, I don't even know the France song.
Viva la Revolution.
Allons-y de la patrie. Da-da.
Allons-y. Sounds good to me.
All right, there, Doctor Who.
Mm-hmm. Allons-y.
Baguette croissant.
Baguette croissant.
All the French I know.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
That's right.
That is
Get
the
back.
best way to get slapped.
So we got
Don't ask
blue.
how I know that.
We got a blue bonnet over here.
Butter?
It's a blue bonnet. It's like the ice cream company, Blue Bonnet.
They do butter too.
Okay.
I thought that was Blue Bunny.
No, there's a bonnet one, right?
I don't know anymore.
Man, don't listen. I'm a certified fat kid. This is something I should know.
Night, Print for Gaming.
Good night. That means it's about 10 o'clock. Hey, almost exactly. he's my stopwatch.
He's our gauge.
Yep. All right. Now I got to do some rust. Because, you can't have turnip without rust.
You can, but would it be turnip? It wouldn't.
Always gotta have the rust. Rust and mud.
Rust and mud. Where's my dark? Hey, well, okay, grim rust. That'll.
Do I not? I don't.
Perfect.
We've got these little freaking bugs that are flying around. Somehow they got inside the screen, and it's pissing me off.
So I believe those are called gnats.
No, but they're not like regular little gnats, and they're not like mosquitoes. They're fucking red and annoying mini beetles. And then you got the mini beetles that are in here too, which are fucking annoying.
Are they singing?
No, just the frogs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Suck or a little bit of flow aid. Now I know that this has some texture.
Oh, I don't like that color. Oh no.
Thomas Goodness would have been a war gamer. He also invented the bachelor's degree. Okay, yeah, I could definitely see Napoleon as a war gamer. I could 100% see Napoleon as a war gamer.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, that's how we depicted battles. When they fought back in the day, they used little blocks to depict like battalions, and they would slide them over a giant map.
Yeah, that was it was Kriegspiel.
Yeah,
that was the original war game.
Yep, but they did that in actual battles. The generals would sit back as they got reports of who was advancing and who was moving, and they would just slide them across.
Mm-hmm.
Stratego. Yeah. Battleship. Oh wait, no.
I mean, close.
Now she's just naming board games because
Uno. Wait.
Fucking Monopoly, motherfucker.
Risk.
Yeah.
And then silence.
Yup. Yup. I have run out of alcohol. Terrible.
Oh no.
That's all right. It's all right. I limit myself to this because any more than this, and tomorrow's going to suck.
That's fair.
Anyway.
Okay, true.
Might as well enjoy the moment.
If you're going to imbibe, just go for it at that point.
We're here for a good time, not a long time.
Uh-huh.
Yep. And half the time, we're not even here for a good time. We're just here.
We're just existing.
Exactly.
Existence is futile.
Existing.
Paint and rust. I love paint and rust.
Your rust always comes out really, really good. I'm gonna make some pretty rust.
Make me some rust and bust. It's because I played orcs for forever. Rust is like a food group for the orcs.
Fair.
I mean, it kind of is. I mean, they are a fungus.
Well, true.
Fungus among us.
Listen, people were starting to get offended in the Discord because I would say that DAO players aren't real people.
Oh, goodness.
And they didn't realize I was doing it as a bit. I was like, okay, I'm talking as an orc. As an orc, DAO aren't real people. They're like, well, orcs aren't real people because they're fungus. I'm like, okay, touche. I'm not upset about that.
I am the fungus.
Oh no, the head broke off my thingy.
Oh no.
Horrible. Okay. So
Hello.
okay, let's paint it up first. We. Okay. So I am going to switch camera to one of you two. Let's switch to Tim. We're going to switch to you. I got to run to the bathroom and get some tobacco. I'll be right back.
Have a drink, clear up.
He doesn't have any more alcohol. He already said he doesn't.
That's why you go get them while he's up.
Yeah, but he doesn't have any. If he doesn't have any more.
Hence you should go get them while you are up.
Yeah, but that would mean him having to go to the store.
He's already fucking up.
There is no reason to have to run to the store in the middle of a stream.
Alcohol.
Stream is more important than alcohol.
Debatable.
Unless it depends on the alcohol.
Again, debatable.
So what are you doing, babe?
I'm painting.
Obviously. I haven't been looking.
What do you think
So
I'm
I'm
doing?
asking. You're just painting one. You stop being a jackass.
No.
Sorry, this is my husband. You jackass.
Yes. They should all know that by now.
They do all know it.
Then this is zero surprise to anybody.
Still a jackass.
Yes. I haven't argued any of these points.
I was just asking what you were doing because it's not like I'm staring at strings.
I'm painting my engine pods white.
Oh, okay.
Again. So I've already said it.
Okay. Rudder. He's so angry. Rudder. So much anger. What? Did somebody say something?
Welcome back.
Hello.
We were arguing.
Okay. Fair enough. So we want to talk more about 3.6. What's some good? Okay, for the chat, what's some good things that you've seen with 3.6? Because it's not just the army rules. Army rules are just kind of a thing he tacked on there. I'm asking questions while I'm trying to fix this stick.
Stick.
Yeah.
Clean some stuff up over here. No, the rust paint has gotten everywhere.
Rust and sticks.
Yay!
My rusty sticks. Wait a minute, that sounds bad.
Mhm.
Need a tetanus shot before you poke something with that fucking rusty thing.
Rusty
I was
sticks.
going to say, I'm not that old. It's not rusty yet. Let's see. What else is we got? We got the assault weapon rule. I like that change. I like that change a lot. It takes care of the hybrid problem. Well, I mean, it doesn't really take 100% care of the hybrid problem because weapons tend to be a little bit more expensive than normal. But it's a step in the right direction.
Actually, Dan, I have a question for you.
Now,
That's
question.
more Warhammer related than OPR, but
Okay.
it's not like game related. It's lore related.
Oh no.
Okay.
Do you think? Because I don't know if they did already. Do you think that they will be bringing back Russ anytime soon?
Russ. Well, listen, honestly, with the way that the way that Warhammer runs their lore right now, yes, absolutely, he'll be back eventually. Eventually, yes.
So my follow-up question to that is, do you think they're gonna do some sort of, because they already brought Yarg back for Armageddon,
Mm-hmm.
and now they've got the whole thing with Space Marine 2 and Titus and the whole 500 Worlds, whatever the hell that was.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they will make an event or a game set based off of Russ coming back and not what's the right word I'm looking for? Not reminiscing. Shit. Reconnecting. There we go. With Bjorn.
Do I think they will make a game set based around that?
Yes. No. Okay.
You just
No,
told me
they
about
were-
Bjorn. I like Bjorn.
Because with the lion, they had him come back and they released the model of the lion and nothing else.
Okay.
Let's look at the chat here. Good idea. More upgrade options for AOF units, AP adjustments, special rule consolidation for weapons, modified loadouts, and assault weapons. Yes. There is so much good in this that people are missing the forest for the trees here. Impact removed from tanks and changed to an actual melee attacks. I'll tell you, as a orc player, that my trucks just got so much more A, deadly, and B, fucking annoying from people dealing with them. We're gonna go as fast as possible to drop off our dudes, and then we're gonna do nothing but try to run you over for the rest of the game. Have fun. Heroes have a morale bubble, particularly good for big dudes since they can't join squads. That is the main thing. Yep. Big thing for alien hives. They're the hive lord can't join a squad, but now his bubble of good leadership pushes out there. So all good there. All good stuff. All good stuff. So there is hope. People are just focusing so much on the army wise.
Sorry. I just blew out everybody's eardrums listening to that. Sorry.
I've heard. Okay, so I heard Dave from Don't Think Just Charge. He was like, I've never seen more people say they're going to quit the game than ever before. I'm like, my brother, do you remember the undead rule change in 3.5? Do you remember the amount of near fisticuffs that the Space Wolf or the Wolf Brother community went through? Like things have been rough in the past, and it's worked out. And what I could say is that the game is stronger for it right now. So I anticipate everyone's going to be up in arms about this, but then we're just going to like get on with it. And I know 3.6 is just going to be, the next version of the game. It will be fine until 3.7 comes out. Hopefully he'll be done. I don't remember what he said the next big update's going to be, but hopefully he said he'll be done soon. And we're going to go to version 4.
Is it really on both sides?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it was only on one side.
No, cutie marks are on both sides.
It's only on one.
No, they just usually put it on one side on the toys because you usually only look at one side on the toy.
Like any game system, when someone's faction gets modified / nerfed to them, it is the worst thing ever. Yep. That's a phrase that we kind of coined during the last update. Was scissors fine, paper needs nerf. I play rock. It's everyone's going to say that their army is nerfed to hell when everybody is on the same playing field now, but they feel specifically called out or something. I don't know. I remember the undead rule change, and I remember how people were like, "How dare you make orcs with beards?" And then later, folks were like, "Beard orcs are actually dope." Yeah,
beard orcs.
And then they adapt. Yep. Dan, how long do I have to paint to be able to make an awesome looking model like that? I don't know. Well,
you have to keep going until you do it.
Yeah,
just
pretty much. Remember, practice
Look
makes
at me.
progress. I don't.
This is
Yeah,
nowhere
look at
near
this stuff.
good. Like this is just a bunch of triangles and lines. It took me like 4 hours.
Remember, practice makes progress. I'm never going to say practice makes perfect because perfect doesn't exist.
Perfect doesn't
Practice
exist.
makes progress. Yes.
I mean,
Heaven knows.
there's my siege obelisk.
Mhm.
It's not fancy or special, but it was the first. Still not done. I got to oil wash this damn thing. But I mean, it's the first vehicle I ever did. It took me like a week and a half to do.
I can't wait for that tank to show up.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna have so much fun with that because I see me going back and doing more shit to it now.
I did a little extra fun parts on it that I didn't put on camera.
Oh, I can't wait to see this. This is gonna be hilarious.
And yes, from everyone looking at the stream, he is just sitting there eating a jar of Nutella
With a spoon.
with this
Okay.
fucking spoon.
There's a lot of things that he does when I'm not around.
Bullshit. I do that when you're around too.
He's been left unsupervised for too long.
Yep.
I have a hat. I have my operator's hat, and I have a patch on there that says, "In my defense, I was left unsupervised."
Mm-hmm.
Because that is 100% accurate.
It is. That's why I try not to leave him unsupervised for too long.
I'm being left alone for over a month.
So
Tremble. Tremble in fear.
I can't be left unsupervised for that long. For some reason, my wife thinks I'm going to revert to crazy man. Which, I mean, I might just start eating pizza for 3 meals a day, but I'm not going to revert to stupid.
Hey, all right. It's not pizza, they're Hot Pockets.
That's
Yeah,
what
fair
I'm saying.
They're Pizza Hot Pockets, but they're Hot Pockets.
Fair enough.
That is why he is on stream. It contains the chaos. It really doesn't. It just focuses it to this.
So the thing is, OPR regularly updates enough that if a patch is bad, it's only for a little bit. Yeah. The trick is also to have 3+ armies, and you don't care. Okay, true.
Eaton just said, I can't wait for Tim to get his tank, and there's a War Boss pinup orc on the side of it.
Oh my god, that would be fantastic.
So, funny you should mention that. I have to put nose art on the side of this thing. So, if anybody wants some ideas to throw out there on what I should try and put on the side of this, send me a message on either Discord or leave a comment in the channel on what kind of nose art I got to put on this thing. So,
besides just, a red nose and teeth.
Besides, obviously, the shark, the tiger shark.
Oh, I have ideas, Tim. Don't you worry.
I know you do. Okay, I'm talking to them out in chat.
I'm like, let's look up some like 1944 like real nose art and put it on there.
I
red nose and teeth.
I already started.
Red nose and teeth.
Broke again.
Not your rusty stick.
I will absolutely get decal print sliders or print paper, throw them in my printer, and print out decals to slide on the side of this thing. Just because I can't paint them that good. Not yet. So I will absolutely bow to the power of decals.
Yeah, but I can help you with that too.
There you go.
And I am painting a cutie mark on a freaking tiny little horse. Yeah.
Listen, nobody asked you.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
I don't need that. Let's see if I can get it off. No, I'm gonna have to pick up that one.
And left him in the chair.
Just cut it again.
All right, what else you got? That's why he streams contains chaos. True. You can't wait for Tim to get his tank. Okay, we saw that, and then orc holding a hot pocket. I've done orcs holding all kinds of things as weird art. God, that sounded so bad. Let me walk that back.
It really
I've
did.
done lots of orcs for art doing oddball shit. My favorite one is a grot riding a belt sander through a Walmart.
I mean, it's accurate.
That's great.
For some reason, me and my friend Orc Butt is his name online.
Why am I not surprised in the least?
I want to say we were hammered, but no, I think we were completely sober. We came up with the idea for an orc flavored fucking Walmart and just building a Walmart to fight battles in. And we had Grots riding belt sanders. We had Gaskell at fucking customer service, cussing people out. Yeah, it was dumb, and I loved it.
You know what? You put Gaskell behind the counter, like at checkout, and Yark's the fucking floor manager.
Yeah. I can see it.
There. Welcome to Fitz's Only Orcs. Yeah, pretty much. My vortex mixer is making my mouse like vibrate and move across my screen. I need to go find the damn googly eyes and put them on the front of this thing.
They're somewhere in your son's room.
I know they're somewhere. The point is I need to go find them.
When I made my my deep sea elves and I bought the googly eyes for the fucking squids. I bought 1,000 of them, so I have a large collection of googly eyes just over in the corner. Waiting for the next dumbass project.
I got it.
What?
Oh,
He needs to do an army of jumping spiders.
Oh, yes. An army of jumping spiders. Just Lucases everywhere.
Yeah.
It's got to be
Not gonna
jumping
lie, you make
spiders,
my son so happy.
jumping spiders, or mantis shrimp.
Ooh, that's a little bit harder to do with the pipe cleaners.
See, here's the funny thing. He has an STL of people riding mantis shrimp.
okay.
Yeah, but
You want me
those
to put the googly eyes on them?
really small googly eyes.
You just need to take the riders off and just put googly eyes on them.
Okay. The only thing I'll say is K.
Yeah, don't listen to my husband.
You're the one who loved the Lucas idea.
The Lucas idea is adorable, especially if they're going to be made out of pipe cleaners, like he did for his squids.
Maybe one day.
I love the squids. They're just so fucking cute. Crab.
Crab.
I know it's a nice crab, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good crab.
My mom likes your crab.
Crab. I got crabs.
I got crabs. I just drop my paintbrush in my paint.
I mean, it could be worse.
I haven't had that much to drink. Like, damn.
Shit, I have. I'm starting to fade over here. Wake up.
No, I'm still working on my first beer.
Surprised I didn't wake everybody up in the house when I threw my freaking empty bottle, my empty can across the room.
Whoops. It just slipped.
Oh, that's where the trash can is. It just went pow.
Whoops. Again, it just slipped. I didn't mean to throw it with such force. It slipped.
I do like how okay. I like this a whole lot more on camera than I do in person, which is hilarious.
Really?
Yep.
And it's usually the other way around.
I know, right?
He looks so cute.
Fine. If you don't like it, send it to me. I'll take it.
Beautiful.
Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, you just got a tank. Shut up.
Right?
Or here's another crazy ass thought.
Oh no.
You seal it with like a clear coat. You put it in a fish tank.
Potentially.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yep.
Potentially. I need black. Where's black? Where's black? There is black.
Why is it gotta be black?
That's
Well, I mean, his
racist.
eyes gonna be black. I don't know what to tell you. He's got crab. Black eyes like a doll's eyes.
Cleaning up my purple edges. I
Great.
know that we're all concentrating when everybody gets quiet.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's trying to hold their tongues the right way.
Got it, man.
Yes, sir.
See,
Just stuck
she
my-
used to make fun of me so much when I stick my
just
tongue in.
I stuck my arm in the pallet. You can't even see it.
Oh, no.
Oh, where is it? You can't even see it. My whole underside of my arm is covered in white paint now. 'Cause I am tarted.
It's what you do, Dan.
Yep. I show up to work on I show up to work on Tuesdays, like with fingers, different colors.
Yep, me too.
Same.
I show up with like a brown finger. Like, what did you do? I was scratching my butt in the middle of the night. I don't want to tell you.
There's one a little too
Going to work, I've got paint all over my nails and my hands. What were you doing? Paint miniatures.
What are we doing? None of your damn business.
Nanya.
There it is.
The
My
Nanya?
silver. Silver. I get to go in with straight silver.
Silver.
How do people watch this? We're ridiculous.
Because we're
I think it's
ridiculous.
because we're ridiculous. Yep.
Because the people who like what we do are just as ridiculous. Like Nate. I will call you out, Nate. You are absolutely ridiculous with us.
You just got to go through and you just got to give some touches.
Just a dash.
Just a dash. Bam.
No happy little accidents.
Oh, everything I do is a happy little accident.
It's a happy little accidents, and you got to beat the devil out of it.
That's right. Trying to be real nice with this one so I don't have to glue it for the third time.
Oh,
It's
goodness.
called. But what? Sauntering says, you are fun and I like you and we share TISM interest. Seta Dragon says, it's called multiple monitors. Yep.
True. Yep. True.
Yeah. Right. No, why are you so... Stop leaking through. No, it should be... Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
See, some artists would be all nice for this, and what I call this is called schizo touching.
Schizo touching?
Schizo touching.
Just a bit of the skits?
It's a little bit of the skits.
At least it's better than the shits.
That's true. Yeah, my other guy called into work today because he had the shits.
Oh no. Did he eat lettuce?
problematic.
I was like, oh, did you eat Taco Bell?
Yeah.
And that's why I get Taco Bell with no lettuce.
Well, Crystal was like, Crystal wanted to get takeout last week, and she's like, do you want McDonald's or Taco Bell? I was like, Taco Bell still got the poo-poo lettuce?
No, they do not.
And she was like, I have no idea. I'm like, okay, let's get McDonald's just to, be safe.
Just be
Be
safe.
safe.
I don't need no poo-poo lettuce.
Especially when you were eating lettuce for a hot minute.
Yeah. I was trying to be healthy, and all of a sudden, being healthy was bad.
Healthy equals poo-poo lettuce.
Oh no, I've got to go back to French fries and cheeseburgers for lunch. Terrible.
No, so horrible.
Twisted my arm. Oh, jeez. Well, I got my shop cat now. Just anticipates me coming back with fried chicken every day.
Aww. Cute.
She's pregnant. I'm walking one day to kittens, and I'm not going to know what the freak to do.
Put down a towel. It's pretty much the same as babies. You've already delivered a baby. I'm sure that you can help with kittens.
You put a sign outside that says free to a good home.
Right.
No, not in that neighborhood.
Honestly, the cats would probably run shit.
I don't know about that. I'm hoofing it.
I still haven't made a base for this thing.
I said you were trying to figure out which one you wanted to do.
Yeah. Yeah. And some say the plaque in his heart grew 3 sizes that day. Yep.
That wasn't his heart, that was gas.
I put my arm in the fucking silver now. I'm terrible.
Oh, goodness. You're a mess,
Okay,
Dan.
I think the crab is done for now.
Here's
Crab.
Crabs.
Crab. I got crabs.
Got crabs.
Yeah, what else do I got? I got the lancers I got to do too. I also got this. Something bit me, and I'm scratching the shit out of it.
Goodness.
And I'm falling apart.
That's just called being old.
All right, so we'll put the crab back here. We'll at least start on the lancers.
Okay.
Just because they got some interesting parts. I still especially love this helmet. The blade.
It's such a cute. I love it.
Blade.
Okay.
It reminds me of the helmet from A Knight's Tale.
Mm-hmm.
So every time I see it, I'm just thinking, 'tis a knight.
Let's switch the camera while I get my shit ready. What are you doing over there?
Which one of us?
What?
Ooh,
What?
which one?
How is your unicorn coming?
Oh, yeah, my unicorn. My unicorn. So I just did the hooves, and I've already done her cutie mark. So if any of y'all know ponies, you should know who it is by now. So
Because I'm the one that gave you the damn idea.
Yup. So yeah. So and she's coming along beautifully. I'm just giving her some little touch-ups here and there where she needs it. Again, this is gonna be awesome for when I make all my evil ponies, and she's like the one good pony. She's so pretty. And I'm actually going to do her horn because it's, my version. And so she has some pretty white gold hooves, and I'm actually going to give her a bright gold horn because what the fuck not? And she's super pretty. And I love her.
Fair enough. How you doing over there, Tim?
I am still alive.
You want you to come back to rarity.
And
Did somebody say?
Figure out why the hell I do this to myself.
Because you hate yourself at the same time. I've told you this before.
Yeah, it's a good question. Doing the Lancers. Doing my slap chop start on the Lancers. I kind of, words. I got to make words.
Take the letters, shake them up, pull them out, words, go.
Gazebo. Oh, wait, that's the wrong word.
How?
Spanakopita.
Infrastructure.
Establishmentarianism. The fuck?
Yeah, I know most people when they dry brush stuff, they take their brush and they're all nice with it, and they got those extra fancy dry brushes, the $30 dry brush set from like Army Painter to make everything look pretty. I rather like using the makeup brushes and just getting this sketchy look to it. as the at the starting point.
That's totally fair.
I like it because I don't know. I'm as I was gonna say as an artiste, as somebody who has painted shit, like legit shit. I like the kind of like the impressionist vibe it gives me.
Oh, that's fair. That is fair.
Like there's realism, and then there's kind of like what I do.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like the sketch look I get from it.
That's fair.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Especially on something like this, it's not like real. There's nothing in real life that will compare to whatever the F this kind of horse is.
Also very true.
I can't have nice brushes. My daughters would ruin them. $12 brush packs works just fine for what I do. Exactly.
Especially when you've got, youngins working with it. Absolutely.
Yup.
Again, people may say might talk some shit about it, but fucking Temu, that's where we've gotten a lot of our brushes. And yeah, some of them are shit, but some of them, like, I loved our dry brushes that we got from them.
Oh, I'm running out of room.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like my brushes, the brushes I normally get, like these here detail brushes. These were, I think, $10 from Walmart.
Yeah.
And yeah, like 8 out of 10 of these might suck, but I'm gonna get 2 good ones out of this. Like I'll use all of them, and then I'll have 2 that somehow hold on forever. And
I've been using these tiny little liners, and I'm absolutely loving them. And again, they call them nail art brushes on Temu, and they're so tiny that I'm able to do like the tiny little detail, and I love them. I absolutely love them. They were like $3.
$6, and I got this, a Da Vinci Fit, whatever the hell. And it's been a great brush. I should have bought brush soap because the tip's starting to fray a little. But it's a nice quality synthetic brush that I've beat the living shit out of so far.
yeah, I got the same thing going on here. Like I have camera switch. I have this brush soap, and then I go through like once a month and I clean all the brushes that I use. But I've had this brush soap for maybe 5 years, maybe longer. That just I don't use it much. I use it just enough to keep them going.
We've got the same one, and that's how much we've used it. Like there's barely an indent. Yep. That literally that brush cleaner will last us until the end of our freaking lifetime.
Right.
You only have to buy brush cleaner once in your life.
Okay. So I think for the horses, I'm going to do bony matter.
Yeah, bone matter.
Bone matter. Give her a good shake. There we go.
Instead it says, yep, 7 and 10.
Yep. Yep, 7 out of 10 are gonna be crap, but there's gonna be one or two that you hold on to forever. That just turn into workhorses.
Where did that white come from? Hello.
supposed to know? I'm not even there.
The light just appears out of nowhere. Purple just appears out of nowhere. Excuse me. Go back to where you belong. Stay there. Thank you.
I think I'm gonna have to retire this one until I get some brush up to put it back in where it needs to be.
Really, you just have to wait till I get home.
I can go get some tomorrow.
I was gonna say, or you just go buy more.
I'll just go buy my fucking own because you took it with you.
I did. Because I use it more than you do.
You know what?
Because she's a responsible brush owner.
But the second that I start seeing it being stupid, I immediately use it. Plus, if I get anywhere near the ferrule, I'm like, nope. Okay, it's time to clean it.
Sure, I have backup brushes.
Oh, I got backup brushes too. I still prefer to make sure I keep my brushes good. And especially when it's like the ones that are a little bit more expensive. Not my Temu ones.
I always took care of my brushes.
Mm-hmm.
I used them for years and years and years.
What number is she on?
I have a painted oil.
I can't tell you.
You're going to paint this as well.
God damn, it's already 10:45.
Yup. We got about 15 more minutes, then we're gonna shut her down.
That works. It gives me enough time to do my base.
There you go. I figure 2 hours is a pretty good paint stream.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I already got my crab done.
Crabs.
Crabs.
Crabs. We got crabs.
Yes, I contracted crabs specifically for the stream.
I've got a big bag of crabs here.
Mom, can you give me my brushes, sir?
What else is there to talk about?
Well, you guys haven't talked about any, fuckery that's happened at work. Tim did a little bit. You haven't talked about any fuckery.
Okay, well, my 2 evictions that were supposed to be out this week, they're like, we swear, we're just gonna move out. You don't got to do the eviction. Yeah, they didn't move out. So
We knew that was coming.
Yeah, so now you get to start it all over again.
Yay! Now we start the process. Yay!
Again.
Yay! One of them showed up over the weekend to move stuff out, and then she started a fight with like half the property. It was great.
Oh my god.
Of course.
Uh-huh. And then the other one is looking for somebody that's going to let her move in with them. And the property is like, wait, no, that's not how it works. You are gone, like gone.
You don't get to stay here.
You are the problem. Get out of here.
You are the weakest link.
Goodbye.
No, you can't tell we're married.
No, not at all. Yeah, it's man. One of them keeps going like, yeah, I'm moving stuff out, and she is moving stuff out, but it's like, oh my god, it's it's gonna be $1,000 freaking junk removal bill for you.
No.
Because good luck. Well, I wanted to come back and get my fireplace. Your fireplace is in 6 pieces. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, she's the one that like the guy who I'm assuming is the pimp got upset and just went in there and just trashed everything.
Oh, that one.
Oh, that one.
Oh, that one.
You could have just said that, Dan. We knew the pictures.
Yeah, she's still a problem.
Are
What
we
in the hell?
surprised? Not really.
Why am I being
What
held
the
back?
hell?
What the hell?
And then when she moves out, that unit's going to be down for a while because I can see the basement from the living room.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's definitely a Walmart get your shit and get out. I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
They're too damn bad.
So, fun stuff. And then it's that time. I don't know, man. It's like that time of year where everyone's decided to break their refrigerator. So that's what I've been doing mostly today because my other guy called out. Mostly today I dealt with refrigerators. And yeah, stupidness.
That's right. That AC call I went on tonight pissed me off.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because I was out there Saturday, gave him a portable, told him the manager's going to come in and check it out because we don't do we don't do that kind of work on the weekends just because we don't know what we're getting into. So we'll provide you a portable and then we'll come back during business hours and diagnose the damn thing. So he goes in there today and he goes, oh, it was the fan capacitor because it went off on high limit. So I changed the capacitor. The fan motor kicked right over and it went running just fine. I'm like, okay, cool. I got a call. I called you right after I got off the phone with them because I was mad as shit. Saying, my AC don't work. What? Yeah, it stopped working. He's like, I don't know what happened to it. It was working fine when I left and blah. I'm like, yeah, but where's the portable? He goes, oh, I took it out. Why would you do that? Why? Whenever I do a coil replacement on these damn things, I leave them in there for like 3 days. For this exact reason.
Just to make your job harder.
So I had to go back and reinstall the exact machine that they took out today.
So I had an AC call today.
Goodness, it's AC call.
Yeah, and this is a unit. Yeah, this is a unit that has called me 4 times in the last month that her machine wasn't working, or her AC wasn't working. I'm like, oh, okay, it's always something stupid. So I head over there, and this time it was something legitimate. So the 24 volt wasn't. The 24 volt wasn't attached. So I ended up having to drop a line through the middle of her living room just to get the 24 volt on it, just to make sure what's going on. And then when I fired the machine up, high side shot to 450 psi, freaking set off all kinds of alarm bells, and low side didn't move at all.
Oh no!
I was like, oh, that's a compressor.
Yeah.
And at that point, I called my HVAC guy because I was like, hey, Brian, I have a job for you. Because we don't have any of that stuff in stock. If we had it in stock, I could have worked on it today. But, we don't keep that stuff in stock.
Dude, I had a call last week that I almost blew a gasket. I almost blew a gasket on this because he calls me. He goes, hey, the machine's doing this, this, and this. What do you want to, what's wrong with it? I go, well, what's it doing? He tells me, and I'm like, all right, the compressor's not coming on. It could be, it needs a hard start. Throw a hard start on there. Let me know if it happens. If it doesn't come on, the damn thing's fried. You got to get a new one. Throws it on there. He goes, oh, I threw a hard start on there. It didn't work. Can you come change the compressor? I have an old one I took out of an old machine that we saved.
Oh, God.
No. Nope. Absolutely goddamn not. That is asking for everything to go horribly fucking wrong.
Let me go waste my time and about $500 in materials just to try and fail.
Just no. I'm not going to take an old compressor that you said works, that's been sitting for God knows how long, to stick it into a unit and pray to God it works. Not to mention just cross-contaminating with all the goddamn oil from that machine.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not doing it. So what did he do? He called it to get replaced, the whole machine. Like, see, that's what you should have done in the first place instead of calling me.
Right.
Like, don't call me asking me for crap like that.
Sada Dragon says, mine actually died last week. Had to replace the board, and it's back now. Well, there you go.
There you go. Every now and then it's something stupid like that. Or it's even dumber when you get a call that the AC closet's got water all over the floor. So you send your guy over there to go suck up the water and clear out the drain line. So he just vacuums the water and leaves. He doesn't suck out the drain line. So you send the second guy to go do that, and he goes and he actually cleans it out like he's supposed to, but doesn't hang up the damn door correctly, and it falls off and the AC don't work. So you get a call out in the middle of the night, my AC is not working. You go in the next day and you just put the door back on and it goes right over.
Yep. Well, why did that happen? Well, see, there's these things called door switches.
Yep.
And when the machine thinks the door is off, it will shut everything off on the machine. Yay, we learned something today.
He knows there's a door switch. That's the worst part. Like, it was on, but it was on half-assed. So it slowly vibrated itself off.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. And now tomorrow I have fucking pavers coming at 7 a.m. Which means I got to be there at 6:30 a.m., which means now my ass has to get up at 5 a.m.
Yay.
Yay. And I got that phone call at 12 o'clock today.
Yay.
The worst part of this is I've got cars that have to move. So we moved most of them. One guy said he's going to move it tonight when he gets home because he was at work.
Mm-hmm.
I have one minivan that I don't know who belongs to. If it's there at 7 a.m., it's getting towed.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to suck for them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't care. It's literally on the spot that has to get paved. It's going. Matt says, my AC unit is close to 20 years old now, but she still gets the house cold. My HVAC guy says to keep it around until it springs a leak.
Yep.
That is major since it uses the old refrigerant. So, absolutely. And make sure that, I mean, you could still get the other drop-in for an old unit like that because that's got to be R22 at that point. 20 years, yeah, that's 22. So they still make MO99, I think, or at least they still have it, which is the replacement for R22.
Man, my experience with MO99 is hot garbage.
You know what? I've used it, and I just add a little bit more than what it says it's supposed to take.
Okay. Just, I had entire buildings that it would just not make it up to the third floor. It was horrible.
So on crap like that, Dan, what I would do is, I know you run you're looking at the gauges. Are you running it at 32 degrees, or are you going a little bit more?
Oh, dude, I aim for like 40.
Okay. For something like that, if they're on the ground and you're running them up to the third floor, I would aim for like 45, almost 50.
Okay.
Just because you're in that long ass run, you're losing pressure.
Yeah, well, apparently that's a place where I don't work anymore. And for some reason, we decided to check Google reviews of places we worked in the past. And that's still something that they're blowing a gasket about over there. I'm like, I know.
That's right. I had a guy who moved in on Friday last week almost canceled his move-in. Because he's like, I hear this weird humming noise. And if I can't get it fixed, I'm not going to move in. I go in there and he's on the 3rd floor, and this back bedroom has got 2 AC.
Criticize a little bit.
It's got 2-ton AC condensers right on the roof, right over this room.
Mm-hmm.
But there is nothing I can do to fix this.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, okay, if there's nothing we can do, I guess I'll take it. I'm like, yeah, you better, because I got no alternative for you.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, welcome to Maintenance Talk.
Yeah, right. But no, that car that's sitting there, I roped it off already, surrounded by cones and caution tape. So whoever owns it's going to come out and see that and be like, oh, something is happening.
Nah. They ain't going to come outside.
I know that. That's why we sent a notice to everybody and hung them on the building. But that don't work half the time either.
Mm-hmm. This sign can't work. I can't read.
Yeah, right. Like we sent notices when we were doing the hallway paint job in one of my buildings. And we said, hey, everybody, it's happening this day. From this time to this time, we're going to have to open your door for a little bit to paint your doors and have them dry, and then we'll close them when they're done. Please put your pets away. So we're waiting. We're getting to the part where the doors, they tell me, hey, this one, nobody's answering this door. I'm like, all right, I'll come up there, unlock it. I knock on the door like the cops.
Mm-hmm.
No answer. All right. Knock again. Yelling maintenance. Nothing. Open the door. Yelling maintenance. Nothing. I'm standing in the doorway, and this chick comes out in a bathrobe going, what? Oh, my God. Duh. And then she runs to go get her cat, and then her boyfriend comes charging me down like nobody's. I'm like, first of all, he's like, you can't come in here. But I'm like, 1, yes, I can. 2, we gave you notice. 3, that's not my fault if you didn't read it. It's in your email, and it's on the damn face of the door and the back of the door going in and out of the building. He's like, well, you can't come in here. I'm like, watch me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude.
When was this?
This was like a couple months ago. Like, it got heated to the point where I was going to probably end up in a fist fight with this guy.
You never told me that.
Oh, yeah. He came charging down there, and I just stared at him. Like, fucking bring it. Please. Please give me an excuse.
See, some of that sort of thing happens enough in the maintenance job that we don't register it anymore.
Yeah, but he usually tells me, the bullshit that he has to deal with during the day. He didn't tell me about this bullshittery.
Oh, this was stupid, and it wasn't going to go nowhere because after that, he sent like a scathing email to Travis, and Travis looked at me, and I just started laughing. And I told him what happened, and then Travis started laughing. And then he just deleted the email.
It was like today. I was in a work order for probably 20 minutes. I did the whole knock thing. I'm in there. I'm not being quiet. Get like 20 minutes into it, this woman walks out of her bedroom naked, damn near naked, and I hear, "Oh my God!" And I like, "Oh hi."
I'm here to do your stuff.
I'm like, I'm
back to it.
Yeah, it's like I've been in here for a while. Where have you been? I'm sure I'll get the maintenance didn't knock. I'm like, I promise I did.
You always do.
Oh, see, we've gotten permission to go into places like for renewal walks or whatever. And like, oh yeah, just come in, doors unlocked. I will still knock like the goddamn cops.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting in trouble for that. We had one guy who tried getting in trouble for it because he went in for a work order, knocked. This lady was drunk as shit, passed out in a room, came out, yelled at him to get out, even though he had his work order for it. Sent an email saying he walked in on her naked in the shower. He's like, what? No. Like, the work order had nothing to do with the bathroom. He had to go fix a blind.
And then you'll have those people just answer the door naked. Like,
yeah,
okay.
I had that in Georgia.
Yeah. Blessings.
Thank you. That was interesting.
All right, so we've hit 11 o'clock. I did a little bit of work on the Lancers. Hey. Yay, they're on the way.
Hooray!
And
I
then
got
Crab.
part of my
Crab is
canopy
done.
done.
Crab came out
These guys
so
painted.
cute.
Crab.
He is so cute.
Love the crab.
Yay. And let's switch over. Tim, what do you got going on?
I got the engine pods painted up nice and white. I managed to get some white down here for the canopies and the canopy covers. These are going to be going blue next time. I managed to paint these little things. I have no idea what they are. And then a little one on the bottom. There's some sort of sensor array looking thing.
Okay.
But that's it. I mean, and I did a whole body coat on this thing over again. So,
All right. Cool.
I guess.
Summer, what do you got?
I finished my beautiful Rarity. So I love how her cutie marks came out. They came out wonderful. She even has, like, I even put a little hoof print in the rock. And
Okay.
yeah, no, I like her. She came out really pretty. So
All right.
And before we call it a night, real quick, catch up on chat so we don't forget anybody.
Yep.
Seta says when you do have to replace it, make sure to check with your energy company. A lot of them offer rebates and discounts when you upgrade the AC. Yes, but I don't care because it's for somebody else.
Right.
Matt says when I have to replace it, I'm probably going for a multi-zone mini split. Those are okay if you have like a smaller house. If you have a bigger house and you've already got everything ducted in, just get a full split system. It makes more sense than trying to run all of that over again. And he also says, sounds like you need body cams like cops have. Yes, we do.
Yeah, but then they would get subpoenaed all the damn time.
yeah.
We would be in court more than at the property fixing things.
Because we see things in our job that you're not supposed to see.
Man, I had a work order real quick before we go for that. I had a work order, this was a couple years ago, to replace all the blinds in this apartment because they were all shot to hell. I go to Knox to see what size they need, and I walk in there, and there are guns everywhere, just on tables, couches, corners. And there's two guys sitting at a dining room table drinking 40s with this one lady smoking what appears to be a cigarette. In like shorts, one of those hairnet things, and like this crappy ass tank top. I slowly walk out and I call my boss. I'm like, I need you over here because I'm not going back in here without you.
That was in Georgia, wasn't it?
Huh?
That was in Georgia, wasn't it?
No, that was here. That was with Blake. He told you that story.
Oh,
remember?
now I remember.
Yep.
It's like the time that I had an emergency. I had a water leak coming down from upstairs. So I run upstairs, and it is this short Cuban dude just railing this woman in the middle of the living room. He had a full mustache. I remember he had a mustache. He had sunglasses on, and he had like a 9-inch Cuban cigar in his mouth while he was doing it.
He living his best life right there.
All right, there,
we pop in there and he's like, what's going on? It's like water leak. He's like, could you come back later? It's like, no, we got to do it right now. He's like, okay. And just proceeded to do the deed in the living room.
My God.
I was like, dude, more power to you. We got shit to fix.
That man
living his
living
best life.
That man was living his best El Castro.
That's right. That man knew what was going on. I did in-house service for Geek Squad, and I saw so much shit in people's houses. One time I saw a brick of Coke on the table. Oh yeah. There's things that, listen, I have to give people the speech when people I walk into someone's apartment and they start like panicking and running around. I'm like, listen, I don't care as long as no one's getting hurt currently at this moment. I don't give a shit. Whatever you do, whatever. Good luck. That's all I got to say. Well, guys, that will do it for us tonight. We got some painting done here. Check out the main channel, warbossfitz. Warbossfitz is the main channel where I do the battle reports and stuff there, and you occasionally get to hear me wax lyrical about rules and one-page rules. And Yeah. Remember to like and subscribe. I'm terrible. I should say that a lot sooner in the video.
Smash the like button with your face holes. Do it.
That might break your shit, but all right.
Smash the like button. Which, if you're watching this on a cell phone, hit the hype button. I guess that's only for cell phones, but whatever. All right, guys. That'll do it for us tonight. I hope you all are having fun out there painting. Keep your brushes wet. And how do I end this? There we go.
Hope you're having fun playing OPR wherever you are.
Yep. Yep. I hope you guys are having fun playing OPR wherever you are, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Night. Oh no, my brushes are dry.
159 views.